We're back from SEMA. The 2019 engine building season is behind us, but we've already begun preparing for the 2020 season. This is a short week for us as we were off Monday for Veterans Day. We'd like to thank our veterans for their service and sacrifice. The students are busy this week finishing up a couple of projects, and have also begun some work on the frame to the 48, a little bit different than what we had originally planned. And you'll see that in this episode. In an upcoming episode in a few weeks, we're going to make a big announcement about the 48 Chevy, so we hope you stay tuned for that.
In this design, the clutch comes out of the bottom before the bell housing comes off. There's an access panel to allow for this. The pressure plate and clutch come out first. Then the flywheel. Now we can access the bell housing bolts.
Yeah, go ahead. Stand down. What? Is it on? That's it. The temperature gauge on this truck wasn't running at a normal reading and the heat was lacking a bit. We removed the thermostat and are replacing the radiator hoses.
You can see that the thermostat is stuck slightly open. That is probably the reason the engine never had a chance to reach operating temperature.
The job of the thermostat is to help regulate coolant flow through the engine to help maintain a temperature between 195 and 205 degrees. That way the engine runs at optimum performance for emissions and fuel economy. We're installing a new one.
So you can see the temperature gauge is up now. Before that, it was barely coming up off 100. So we're in much better shape now for the engine getting to operating temperature. We're also, our heat's functioning better also.
Take it straight.
It'll be fine. You guys straighten out after the bell. Alright, that should be good. Is the other rubber in? There you go. There you go. Make sure it's not hitting the other foot. It's not.
Once we know how much chain we need, we grind the pin flush. Then drive it out with a drift punch. Then install it using a master link, making sure to keep the closed end towards the direction of travel.
Next time on Bulldog Builds, we'll see what the students have discovered about their no start on the Subaru. More framework on the 48 continues, and we'll have our engine for the 48 mounted on a stand. See you next week.